Hello, everybody. Hi, guys. I'm going to be channeling messages from Archangel Michael today. I hope you all are well. I'm sorry I'm late. I was having issues with my Apple settings and camera settings. I don't know what was going on. Mercury is going into retrograde. I already feel it now, or lately, I should say, past couple of days. Anyways, I hope you guys are well. How are you guys doing? I'm sorry I'm dark. It's gloomy here. We're preparing for a storm. Okay, we're gonna have a tropical storm here. So I'm glad I'm doing this today and not in the next couple of days because I might lose power, just to let you know. Hi, Steven. How are you? So, yeah. So another thing I wanted to tell you guys is that I will be spending less time on YouTube. I am working on a project, a really big one. So that means less time on YouTube. I will try to post as much as I can, but keep in mind, guys, that I have to, at this time, put my time to other things, okay? But I still love you all, and I'm going to do my best. And you guys know when I do my best, I put it 100. I will try my best to post as much zodiac sign readings as I can, but I am moving towards more of collective reading. So if you guys want anything different, let me know. I'm glad you're doing well, Stephen. Thank you. I'm doing okay today. I'm doing a little better than yesterday. So I'm appreciating that. Okay. So let's get into the channeled messages that Archangel Michael has. Okay. This is going to be on every single aspect of your life because what he was saying is that a lot of you have closed karmic cycles. Okay. And some of you don't know what that means. So, what karmic cycles mean is that you've learned some type of a lesson. Now, some of you, this will be in the form of changing your lifestyle. Like it'll be like, okay, I'm going to get a new job, or I'm going to change my profession. I'm going to go back to school. Or it could be, I left this person, right? I left my soulmate, I left my partner, and I'm going to go. I want somebody new. Like, I don't want to deal with them anymore, or they're not for me, or whatever it is, guys. Or it could be, I'm going to move to a different place because the place that I'm at, it has outrun me. Like it's filled its purpose. I don't feel safe there. I don't feel content there. Okay. So there's a lot of things. And also, if you don't know also what it means, another thing could be a milestone, right? So some people, like, they reach a certain age in their life, or a certain, phase in their life where they're like, okay, I'm no longer going it could just be energy, guys, right? It doesn't have to be literally physically leaving. Okay. It could be, for example, if you have been dealing with someone, it could be romantic partner, it could be whoever. Okay. If you have been dealing with someone who is like who you're like, okay, I have had enough of this person. I'm not going to tolerate this person. This person doesn't treat me well. They don't respect me. They're not giving me what I want. Okay. That could be also a karmic cycle you're closing, because for some reason, especially when it has to do with romantic partnerships, what I'm getting is that it's like, obviously you've shared past lifetimes with that person, if they're a soulmate, and if they are, right? Because you're just like, you sometimes think to yourself, like, why am I so attached to this person when they're not treating me well, when they're not giving me what I want, when they're not putting in the work, they're not supporting me, they're not encouraging me, they're not spending time with me. So whatever it is, okay, a lot of us are ending that, okay? A lot of you, when I say you guys, I mean me included. I'm in the collective, right? So, so basically what he's saying is that that's a karmic cycle you're closing with that person, because you're releasing the attachment of the past lives you both had together, because that energy, it's like I'm hearing combust. So some of you, what this means, okay, it's not about transmuting or learning the karmic lesson. It's more so about, okay, I've learned my lesson in this way, okay? Because some of you have a preconceived notion of what that lesson is, right? So it could be something very simple, guys. It could be, okay, I'm just going to give you all scenarios. I just saw 555, by the way. Some of you might be seeing that number. So that is definitely the number of change, okay? Sorry why I adjust myself. It could be that something as simple as you're with a partner, right? You're with a soulmate partner, okay? Or you, for those of you who don't care about romance or love, you could put this as a family, whatever, a family, a friend, whatever, okay? So it's kind of like this person, whoever they are, they do not appreciate me, okay? One thing, they don't appreciate me. They don't value me. Why am I still associating with this person? Why am I still communicating with them? Why am I still waiting for this person to change, right? And you keep on telling yourself, well, I have a history with them. Well, I've known them for this long. Well, I do care about them. Okay. So that is one thing about you just saying, you know what? I'm no longer going to tolerate this person's behavior. That is the karmic lesson. Okay. Because what happens is like in another lifetime, you put up with their BS for like all your life, right? And now you're still putting up with their stuff. So you get this thing about, it's kind of like an awakening that comes into you. This bravery, this courage comes into you where you're just like, I don't deserve this. I deserve better. Okay. So that in itself can be a karmic lesson. And I'm getting goosebumps when I say this because self-worth is so important when it has to do with any type of relationship, right? And so that's what I'm hearing when it comes to the relationship part, okay? Any type of relationship. So a lot of you are recognizing, like the title says, your value at this time, right? And when you recognize your value, a lot of people in your life, a lot of situations you will be leaving, okay? And I just heard turning point. There's going to be a turning point, a shift in your life. And you're going to have this aha moment where you're just like, oh my God, I'm doing this because of X, Y, and Z. You know, some of you are realizing that you have, you don't value yourself, and it has to do with the way you were brought up or the people around you, right? Some people around you did not give you, they did not recognize your value. You weren't seen for your value, okay? And a lot of us, we hide in the shadows because if one person thinks that we're not valuable, we think everybody's going to think we're not valuable. It's because we don't believe we're valuable, right? So that is in itself dispowering yourself, especially when you dispower yourself, that means you don't have the power to be in relationships, okay? Here we got the Scorpio card. So a lot of you are going through, like I said, closing out of karmic cycles and transformations. Maybe we're experiencing that same situation from different ends. Yeah. Are you I don't know what part you're talking about, Stephen, but it could also be, since this is a collective reading, the people that you have been connecting with, they have a different perspective of what you're feeling, okay? So there are people who operate through the lower part of their egos, and they don't like to recognize people's value. So I'll give you an example of people who, like, let's say somebody thinks, like, for example, you did something that was great, that like it's something a person that had a good heart would do or whatever. And then there's always that one person who never gives anybody compliments, right? They never say, hey, you did great, you're amazing, or I appreciate you, thank you. Okay, for example. And so what happens is, like, when you deal with somebody like that, for those people out there that are people pleasers, right? You constantly try to impress that person, okay? Whether it be a friend, a family member, a soulmate, a lover, whatever it is, you are thinking, oh no, like, this person doesn't think what I did was a big deal, so let me try to impress them more. And then you become somebody else, right? Because you, in your real, authentic self, know your value, okay? So it's kind of like you don't know the value because you're basing your value you're basing your value because of what people around you tell you, okay? And so Michael is here to tell you that you have great value, okay? No matter what anybody says to you, no matter people tell you, oh, you're not good enough, you're not this, you're not that. So there's a big release going on. I feel like it's happening right now, okay? I feel a very big shift in the collective right now of people just sick and tired of dealing with these, karmic lessons and all that stuff, okay? It's about releasing the energy of that, okay? And judgment, okay? And this, I'm getting two messages for this. I'm getting, with judgment, okay, what I'm getting is that revival, the resurrection of your real authentic self, your powerful self. And I'm also getting that for those of you who feel lonely because people keep misjudging you, they're supposed to misjudge you, okay? People are supposed to misjudge you because you are supposed to evaluate yourself, okay? Pouring wine into a flower sifter. Yeah, for sure, Stephen. I get you on that one. So let's see what else Michael wants to say to you all. Okay, and then I'll do a quick, like, a reading with, do you guys want divine feminine, divine masculine? What's going on with that collective? Like, is that what you guys resonate with? I'll do it. Yeah. So a lot of you, let me know in the comments. A lot of you are coming out of the past, okay? You're leaving the past behind you. And for some of you, you know what I'm getting? So some of you might have unfinished business with people, and you're realizing to yourself that you're not going to wait a whole lifetime to finish that business, okay? You are energetically leaving that, regardless of the reason of, like, I didn't speak to this person, we're not speaking, they ghosted me, or they're ignoring me, or I didn't get a chance to say goodbye, whatever it is. I feel like a lot of you are just, metaphorically putting it in the coffin. Okay. That's what I'm hearing. Metaphorically, guys. Okay. All right. So, and this is about you rebuilding your life, okay, with the confidence and the power, and also realizing there's a difference between being selfish and there's a difference being like self-focused, okay? Yeah, a lot of you are like, you know what I was getting? You know how like recognition? That's what I was getting. Because a lot of you are like, you don't know how successful you could be. Some of you don't even know the potential of you. You know, successful in anything, guys. This is not just about career. This is about like, hey, I have a successful relationship. My relationship is healthy. I feel like I'm seen. I feel appreciated. You know, I feel like this person is giving me attention, and they're giving me the right attention, right? The attention that I enjoy, you know, not the one that I don't enjoy. So I feel like a lot of you, whatever you're waiting on is coming in for you, but it has a lot to do with you getting ready for that. Because a lot of you have felt like, okay, well, if this is meant for me, if this is my destiny, if this is like, if whatever, like, isn't it my destiny to be in a healthy relationship, in a loving relationship, in a great job where I get paid well and I enjoy whatever it is I am doing, you know? Then some of you have like, when is that gonna come? Well, it comes when you close the cycle, okay, guys? And like I said, he's repeating again that the cycle does not have to be it doesn't have to be physically, okay? It's not like you have to be like, hey, I'm out of here, you know, F you guys or whatever, you know? It's more of energetically walking away, okay? Walking away and confirming to yourself, okay? And being honest with yourself. Like, I am done with this. I'm done with the situation. I'm moving on. I don't, not that I don't care. It doesn't matter whether I say it to the person or not, right? It doesn't matter whether I make a grand exit, right? You don't have to make the grand exit, is what he's saying, okay? Some of you, it depends on what's written in your contract, right? When you have soul contracts, it depends on what's written in your contract. And if you and your person come together, especially guys, because we're in Venus retrograde and we're about to go into Mercury retrograde, it's going to be very obvious to you if you're supposed to physically communicate with the person or say goodbye or whatever it is you have to say. Okay. The time is now, is what I'm hearing. So within this month, okay, he's saying until October, guys. Okay, that is time. I usually don't give times, but something to do with October. Well, that makes sense because I think Saturn is retrograde too. That has to do with karma. Yeah, and I'm seeing the number 5 here. Saturn right here. Okay, guys. And we are on Saturn day today too. So he's telling me that give it till October, okay? If that's how you'll know, because some of you want to know, like, hey, is it that I have to like physically tell my person or communicate with them that I'm leaving or whoever it is? It doesn't have to be a romantic person. It could be like a family member. Some of you are very sick of your family members. You have tolerated a lot of, you know, family members who treat you like crap. Okay, so this is, you'll know by October, guys. Okay, that's what he's saying. A lot of you will know by October whether it's like it's in your contract, whether you have to. Because here's the thing, if it's in your contract, your soul, okay, and that person's soul will bring you guys together somehow, okay? They'll either give him or her a nudge or you a nudge where, you know what, reach out to this person. Like all of a sudden you'll be like, for example, if it's you who's supposed to reach out, right? All of a sudden you'll get this like very strong feeling like, I'm just going to text this person or I'm just going to reach out to this person. Yeah. So, and it could be vice versa. Your person is getting that, right? So, he's saying here, don't give up. Don't give up the fight, okay, of moving forward and about good things coming your way as you end these karmic cycles. And look at that. Don't give up the fight. We get the, is this the four? Oh, this is the Four of Swords. Okay. This is about you detaching from certain energies, because there's so, you know what I'm getting here? Wow, we got all these cards together. A creative, passionate energy, which a lot of you have been lacking. Okay. So I really like this. The King of Wands energy. Like, it's like you haven't been focusing on your dreams, your goals. Some of you have like dreams from childhood that you're not even focusing on. You like put it to the back burner, like, hey, I can never do this. I can never have this. And he's like, yeah, you can. Okay. This is like fire energy. Okay. And some of you might really do well with fire energy. Okay. The High Priestess, listen to your intuition. So a lot of you will be guided by your intuition for your creative ideas, okay? Because everything you create is a co-creation with spirit, right? So you will be guided. Just tap into your intuition about, okay, what should I do about this? Even if it's like, hey, I want to meet someone like really good. I want a life partner, you know, you'll be guided on what to do and how to get there, for example. Okay. You guys, give me a sec. I'm just going to get something to drink. My throat is getting scratchy. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. So I had to get my green tea. Do you guys want a feminine masculine reading, or what would you like me to channel right now? Anybody got questions? Feel free to put them in the comment section. Look at what popped up. Leo season strength. Okay. So, yeah. You know what? Since nobody's talking, I'm going to do a divine feminine masculine spread right now. Okay. So let's get into it. All right. So let's do divine feminine. What divine feminines need to know. Okay. What my divine feminines need to know right now. What's coming in for my divine feminines? Why don't we do that? Okay. They want another deck. Hold on, guys. All right. Okay, and I just heard shaming too, guys. So some of you might be going through shaming. Stay away from people who shame you, and I don't care who they are. Okay, just stay away from people like that. No one deserves to be shamed. It's a very low vibrational energy. Okay. So I'm going to see what the masculine energy is first, okay, with this red, because, yeah, I want to see what the masculine energy is. So that's what's coming in for my feminines, okay? What is the masculine energy? Divine masculine energy. Okay. Yep. So the Lovers, 8 of Cups, okay, and the Magician. So what I'm getting from this, the masculine energy wants to return back, okay? Some of them, they just can't let go, okay? Strength separating the Empress Venus from the Tarot. Oh, yeah. Venus and Mars, right? You know, I feel like Venus and Mars was supposed to be combust. I don't know if it happened last week or it's supposed to happen this week. So the masculine is planning on coming back, okay? We have the Magician card here. So I feel like the masculine energy is wanting to come back into the picture of the feminine. So I just heard they think that you moved on. So some of the masculines who think that you moved on will return. They will resurface is what I'm hearing. Give me more about that, about this return. And what it depends on. Scenarios. Okay, scenarios. Scenarios. Okay. This is interesting. So okay. I'll tell you this. This is one scenario that's coming up. If you're masculine, and remember guys, this doesn't have to do with gender, okay? Some of you watching, if your masculine was kind of keeping themselves at an arm's length, they were blocking you, or kind of like they were hesitant on taking things further. They were not really communicating with you effectively. Like the communication was like they would text you once a blue moon, or, you know, very inconsistent communication with them, where you felt like, okay, is this person a kid? Like what? Like they're immature. It's that kind of energy. Or you felt like the masculine couldn't make up their mind about, you know, if whether they wanted to, you know, spend their time with you or whatever it is, right? So that's the energy I'm getting, that this masculine, whoever they are, it's like they're getting ready. Yeah. Yep, they're getting ready. Okay, so we have the High Priestess here. I feel like what's happening, some of you might see their name. I'm getting there. You might hear their name. Does that ever happen to you guys? Because it happens to me. And sometimes it's like annoying, but sometimes it's good. It depends on how I feel. It's kind of like you see their name everywhere, or you hear their name, or things like that. I don't know why I just heard Oldsmobile. Okay, that's an old car. Somebody here, I don't know why an Oldsmobile is significant. Okay. Somebody here likes chocolate kisses. What is that? Hershey's Kisses. Or chocolate kisses might be significant. But I feel like the masculine now is observing you. So they're trying to see what your move is, what you would do. Okay, feminine? Like, it feels like, how would the masculine is trying to figure out how they would collaborate with you, like how they would make things work and grow with you and build with you, okay? Because we have the 10 of Pentacles here. So this is future. So even if your masculine is not communicating with you right now, they are. And if you resonated with what I said a few minutes ago, if that's your scenario, like the masculine kind of coming in and out, but at the same time, pushing you away every time things kind of get like good. So you're thinking, whoever this is, You're thinking your person, oh, you know what? We're making progress. Like they're being kinder, or we're kind of vibing together. We're in synchronicity with one another. And then all of a sudden they pull their energy back and you're like, what the heck is going on? Like, why are they acting immature? Okay. So I feel like what's happening here is that there are some trust issues, okay, that the masculine has, because they've been burned in the past, okay? So it's not that you're not a trustworthy person, okay? When I say that, people are just like, well, they can trust me, of course. Like, obviously, you know you're honest or when you're not, right? But I feel like the energy here is more saying like, they're trying to see, they're observing you. What are you going to do? You know? So let me see further about this high priestess, because I feel like some of you are connecting with people who are spiritual and intuitive at the same time. You know? Your masculine could be intuitive. You might not even know that. Wow. I love this. Oh my God. I love this. Okay, I'm not going to show it, guys. I'll cover it, okay? So we got the Star, the Knight of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Wild card. I just heard wild card, okay? And we have Six of Cups on the bottom. They wanted me to see that. Okay. Wow. Okay. So guys, listen. A lot of you, the masculine is really looking forward and is hopeful that there will be a reconciliation. I don't know whether you want them or not, okay? Because this is the masculine's wish that they come through and you both heal what needs to be healed, okay? Because these two cards together is very healing energy. This is about forgiveness. This is about leaving the past in the past. Or you know what? For some of you, maybe you got off on the wrong foot with this person, right? Maybe they left like because I feel like some of you think this person is immature, okay? Maybe they were acting immaturely, but that's not really them. And that could happen. You know, sometimes what happens is that, maybe you got them at the off time in their life and, you know, they're not regularly like that. Maybe they were just nervous and they acted out of immaturity. That could happen, okay? But the masculine is really looking forward to taking this connection seriously. This is Four of Wands. This is the 1111 card. So some of you might be seeing 1111. The other number I'm getting is 444. Like, we're with you. I'm hearing that, okay? So Michael, what do you have to say about this connection? I want to know what Michael has to say. I'm getting so hot. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. You know what I just heard? I heard Michael. Okay. Look at that. So some of you who, okay, this is what Michael's saying to my feminines. Get out of your head. Okay. For a lot of you, they are going to resurface back into your life. Okay. Some of you really feel left out in the cold. And Michael's saying, do not feel like that ever. Okay. Don't base, like what I was telling you earlier, don't base your value off of someone not speaking to you or treating you in a certain way. Because what I feel is like, whoever this is, it's like you know what I'm hearing? They're going to make it up to you. I don't know who this is for. Like, this person's going to make it up to you. Wow. That's really powerful. And the other thing that the advice here is that you need to be in your Queen of Swords energy. Okay. I know she looks really mad, not in the sense when mad, it's just being about firm and clear. Okay. When this person comes around, you need to be able to tell them everything you want and you need in a connection. Okay. For some of you guys, I just heard this might not be a romantic connection. For some of you, you're watching for a family member. Okay. I'm getting that really strong. So, for some of you, it could also be you have mother issues or it's your child. Okay. That is like you're having issues with. Okay. Just this last part that I'm talking about. Okay. But there is definitely going to be a good outcome, okay, for a lot of you, because what you're going to do is that you're going to tell this person, okay, so the moon represents feminine energy, right? It also represents needs, nurture, the home, all that good stuff. So because of that, you need to be straightforward with what your needs are, how to nourish a connection. There needs to be a conversation, okay? But I do feel like a lot of you are going to be really excited but nervous at the same time when this person comes back. And Michael is just saying you got to be straightforward and firm about what your needs are, what you expect from a connection, and you have to make sure that when this person comes around again, they come in with an open heart, okay? This is not about you fixing this person. No more of that. No more fixing other people, okay? They need to come with an open heart, and you need to have the open heart too. It's not just one-sided, okay? Your heart has to be open, or it's gonna keep going around in circles. You're gonna be hurt, they're gonna be hurt, or whatever, disappointed. Yeah. I can't show this card, but well, actually I can cover it. Okay, so this is the World card because you're starting a new cycle. So Michael's saying here, because you're starting a new cycle, you have to make sure all these components, you have to make sure that this person does not neglect you. You have to make sure this person knows straightforward what you need from the connection, what you want, you need. They have to know, okay, for those of you who got yourself caught in a situationship or caught in a friends with benefits, whatever, you can call it whatever you want, right? They need to know that this is not casual, that it's not just casual, that you have feelings, okay? Even if they didn't tell you they have feelings, you don't have to go into, hey, like deep stuff like, oh my God, I love you, you're the love of my life. It doesn't have to be like that. Just be confident, because this has a lot to do with confidence, right? With confidence, because the Queen of Wands, she knows what she wants and she's not afraid to say what she wants. So this has to do with even being courageous, okay? Standing your ground, okay? Standing your ground about what you want and not settling for less than what you want. Nobody can, okay. He's saying don't stand for the lowballing. If this person comes around and they try to lowball you, it's like, no. This is what I'm seeing. I mean, this is what I was talking about earlier. Knowing your value, Queen of Pentacles, okay? Gender doesn't matter, whoever is watching. This is about you taking a risk, about being straightforward and standing your ground about what you want. Listen, this is what I'm going to say. This is really important for those of you. I know we're in 2023. There's nothing wrong with telling someone you want to get married. There's nothing wrong with telling someone you want a wife. I want a wife. I want a husband. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with telling somebody I want to have children, okay? Some of you are scared to say that, and that's what he's saying. If that's what you want, own it, okay? I know this sounds preachy, but he's getting like he's getting really serious about that last thing that I said, because a lot of you are just like, well, maybe, we could talk about it later. I don't want to scare them. Or, no. You talk about that when this person resurfaces, okay? Yeah, he's saying you got to be practical and use your intuition. If you want to turn the wheel of karma around, you want your destiny, you have to shape it, okay? And this is the Queen of Cups. So this is about this loving energy where that part of you has been repressed for such a long time due to fear, because you don't want to get hurt. You're like, I don't want to get hurt. I don't want my heart broken. I don't want to wear my heart on my sleeve anymore. People step all over me. People take advantage of me, that kind of energy. But you got to be in this energy too. You have to embody different energies, okay, is what he's saying. You can't just go with one energy. You have to embody a little bit of each energy here. We got, let's see, how many queens do we have? Okay. Oh, the Queen of Swords too. We got the 3 queens here. The only queen that is missing is the Queen of Wands, okay? Gender doesn't matter, guys, for those of you who just came. This is about the magic that he was talking about. The magic. Knowing your magic, okay? Wow. Okay. And that's the way you invest in your 10 of Cups. You invest in your emotional fulfillment, okay? This is like happy family, building a family, all that good stuff, okay? A happy medium. And so for some of you, this has been a long way coming, is what he's just said. You feel like you've been waiting forever. I don't know how long you've been waiting. But for some of you, this is somebody who you could have been friends with. They could be in your community. Sorry, I hit the microphone. Look, guys, 2 of Cups. You know what I'm seeing? I just saw a flash of a couple drinking, I don't know, something. I can't tell what it is. Maybe sangria or wine. I don't know. Something like that. Or a fruity drink. I'm hearing fruity drink. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. I see a couple at like a restaurant or a lounge or something, and I see them like cheersing each other. So I feel like some of you are going to celebrate coming back together, celebrating. And I love this energy because this is like a reciprocal energy, right? 2 of Cups. This is like the soulmate energy. And this is about, angels watching over this connection. And some of you, I just heard that because of this person, your kundalini is going to rise. Okay? Whenever that happens, or when you get intimate with this person, physical intimacy is what I'm talking about. But of course, emotional intimacy has to be there too. Okay? So that's what a lot of you are going for. Yeah, see what I'm saying when I said drinking? The 9 of Cups. I feel like what's happened here is that you and this person, it's like that you both are each other's wishes coming true. That's what it feels like. Oh my God, I can't make this up. It's like, this is what your souls want. And I feel like what's happening is like, both of you are listening to your intuition more. And that's what's causing like this change coming. Okay. The sun. And I feel like it's going to kick off this Leo season because we have the sun here. And by the way, I go by Eastern Vedic astrology, and we just got into Leo season. Just an FYI, I know it with Western, we're in Virgo, but with Eastern, we're in Leo season. Okay, so the sun is in Leo. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah. Some of you might get an apology, okay, from this person. And I feel like for others of you, you will get an explanation of why this person is not, like, hasn't been very communicative with you. They've been isolating themselves, or maybe some of you might have gotten ghosted, or this person just stopped communicating with you. Okay, you will get your explanation. We got Hermit here, so we got a lot of signs here: Libra, Virgo, Leo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got them all. Gemini, Cancer. Yeah. Somebody feels like, okay, you might feel rejected by this person. Okay. But things have changed. I feel like this person is coming in with a new perspective. I feel like there are kind of conquering their fears of they're conquering their fears. And some of you, this person has confidence issues. They don't show that to you, but I'm seeing a masculine here who has confidence issues. Like, am I good enough? Am I stable enough? Can I still have my freedom if I'm with somebody? Because there's a lot of people who need their space, okay? And that's something that he's talking about. There's the Queen of Wands. You see that? She popped up. She wasn't popping up, okay? So it's important that you work on empowering yourself, okay, and being confident. That is what's going to get you the connection that you want, okay? So some of you, I don't know who this is. You will know who they are. Somebody here does a pendulum, okay, but you're not getting clear answers. That's what I'm getting. I don't know who that's for, but you both are definitely releasing whatever heaviness that you've been going through, okay? This is a karmic release too. So some of you could be healing karma that you have with, it doesn't have to be with romance. I mean, it could be with like, oh, you're with somebody else, or you met this person when you were with someone else, or it could be you're healing family karma, okay? Money karma, whatever it is. And that's why some of you are like, well, why is it taking so long for them to come back if they really love me or they want me? Like, you're questioning it. And this has to do with temperance, okay? This has to do with both of you detoxing, whatever needs to be detoxed, okay? Look at the 2 cups. The 2 cups have water in them, which means that both cups have to be ready in order to come together, okay? Sagittarius energy. So that's what's going on. Anything else you want us to know? Okay, let me pull these cards. What else do you want us to know, Spirit? I'm seeing some of you move by the end of the year, okay? And I'm seeing somebody getting house keys. And I'm also seeing that some of you, this masculine might give you keys by the end of the year to their place, okay? So it depends on the scenario. So we got Michael, the host. You know, it's funny. I told him you're going to be the host for today's channeling. And he said, actually, you're the host and I'm speaking through you. So Michael, protection. A lot of you are being protected, okay, at this time. Let's see against who. What is this about, Michael? Michael, exaltation. Okay, this is what is happening. A lot of you are going through ascension. You are rising up, whether it be in your career, in your life, in your lifestyle. So a lot of you are questioning, like, why isn't this person coming forward? There's a lot of reasons, but the main reason also is because you're going through something that you're rising up, and they don't want this person, they don't want the masculine to get in the way, okay? So whatever you're going through, guys, if you want this masculine to come in sooner, then do whatever you're supposed to do in order to rise up. This could be like getting a better job. This could be going back to school. This could be, I don't know, leaving the neighborhood that is, you know, you can't stand. And it's leaving a friend group. It's leaving family members who don't want to see you succeed. Whatever it is for you, okay? Leaving that. I'm telling you, a lot of you're going to find success very soon, okay? This is Raziel with humility. So you're going to like rise up. So some of you could get a new job that pays way more than you did before, things like that, okay? Celebration. You see? There's something to celebrate about, okay? And I feel like it's going to come very soon for some of you. Like your life is going to change. Okay? And you're going to feel cherished, okay? And for some of you, I don't know why, maybe the Mona Lisa is significant for you. It's kind of like being your unique you, okay? So those of you who are like, you just want to be yourself, you know, that's the most important thing. But I feel like a lot of you are going to be feeling cherished. For those of you who want to have a baby, I do see that coming to you, okay? If you're watching here and you're wondering if that's going to happen, I do see that for you, okay? But you got to take good care of yourself is what I'm hearing. Embrace. Yeah, I love this. And victory. Okay? Some of you are going to be it's going to take a lot of courage for you to, like, I just saw 333, crazy. It's going to take a lot of courage for you to, when this person comes around, it's going to take a lot of courage for you to put like dynamics down that you've always wanted. So I feel you're being prepared now. You're being prepared in your power, okay? That no one can have control over you. No one can have, you know, power over you, okay? You're in your power. That's where they want you. That's where spirit wants you. Yeah, for sure, you guys. A lot of you are going through ending of cycles. This is really nice. I really like this. Anything else, spirit? Patience. It's coming, though. I keep hearing it's coming. And I also feel like there's going to be an overwhelming peacefulness coming over you. And for those of you who are into causes. Maybe you're going to open a nonprofit. They're saying go for it. Whatever is like a nonprofit, or maybe you're going to give to charity, or you're going to help some kind of cause, something like that. They're saying that go for it. Okay. You will meet a lot of people with whatever it is that you're doing that is of service, and it's going to really help your future and really help you excel. Okay. So guys, I am seeing a lot of you, the masculine collective is returning. Like I said, he's saying that the what is it called? One of the time frames is by October. Okay. So some of you will have the masculine coming back, this Venus Mercury retrograde, okay, which starting next week, but we're already in a shadow phase, okay. I keep seeing 555, but he's really telling you, if you really want it that bad, for those of you who are manifesting, praying for somebody to return, to reconcile with, this is about you getting ready for that. You got to be ready for it. Okay. And when you're ready for it, it's coming. Okay. Thank you for whoever has been hitting the like button. I really appreciate you. This was fun. I really like this. This was good news. I feel like a lot of you are waiting for somebody. But pay attention to the advice he's giving you, because Michael really helps. I mean, even though he's not known for that, he really helps with like contracts, soul contracts, and karmic cycles. Okay. He's very good with that. So yeah. So watch what we said before, and whatever advice that he gave with this one. And a reminder that everything you create, you build, is a co-creation with spirit. Don't forget your intuition. Check in no matter how busy you get. Okay. Yeah. I love this energy. Anyhow, guys, thank you for joining me. Thank you for all the likes and your time and all. And I hopefully will be seeing you guys soon. Like I said, I might not have power for the next several days. And also I'll be working on something else that's going to take a lot of my time. I'll try to post as much as I can, but keep stay tuned in, watch my posts on my community channel, and I'll be letting you guys know further things. Okay. All right, guys. Have a great weekend, and I will talk to you all soon, and sending you all many blessings. Peace out.